Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm going to be doing an acrylic pour. I've got these paints that I bought when I first started my acrylic pouring journey, and I thought I need to use them up. They're the Heraldo de Polo brand. So I've got a few here. Now I did come across a problem, which is why it's a good idea to use up older paints. So I had this one out called Harbour Night, and I started to put it in, and it's really bad. It's just thick and does nothing. But I've got a, what do they call this one? I've got a white. This one here is Amsterdam. Now this is the titanium buff white, and I've decided to use this because it may create cells. I've got a gold, a chillin' lime, a chillin' turquoise. And this one here is the Harbour Blue, and this one here is also an Amsterdam. I needed something to replace this one, so this is the Prussian Phthalo Blue. I needed some contrast, so I've got some white and some really dark, so contrasting colours. So I've mixed all the paints with Australian Floetrol. I've seen some acrylic pours that are more just like a flow and have a bit of lacing in it, but I'm not exactly sure how they've been created. So I'm going to see what I can come up with by mixing these colours and pouring them on with my cups and then just tilting. I've got a few palette knives out for blending and possibly adding in some lacing using the Amsterdam titanium white. So this titanium white is probably not going to create lacing like this one would. This is a heavier pigment. The Amsterdam for some reason seems to work really well. So you might find if you're not getting good cells or lacing, you may be using a paint that's not as good. So let's just start. I'm going to do 2 cups. That chilling lime, I'm actually dirty pouring this a bit. I might start going down the sides. But that chilling lime, I've used it before and it has created cells. So that could be interesting. Let's see what happens with that one. Some chillin' lime. Now because I've got lots of these 2 colours, that sort of colour palette, I'm going to probably keep a bit of that for my corners. Alright, I've got my 2 cups. And the rest of the colours I can pour around the outside once I see where I need it. Alright, let's start with this one. I want to try and create a bit of flow, I think. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. I need wasn't expecting as many cells as I'm getting here. Interesting. It's quite dark though. Looking forward to seeing how it stretches out. This is gorgeous. So let's pop some colour up here. Need to fill this out, maybe with the white. Have I got a little white tool? What can we put in there? Oh, and even that looks good. Alrighty. Do I want to tip anything here? I think I will. Put that there. Get my corners covered up. Okay, let's give this a tilt. Right, do I even want to put any lacing on it, or shall I just let it be? Oh gosh, that looks gorgeous down there. All right, now I just need to work on the composition. Wow, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'm going to torch it. I suspect I might get some spots pop up here. A lot of people ask me why I do this, and it's to pop all the air bubbles. You just got to make sure you keep it moving and don't leave it on one spot, because then you'll burn the paint. So just little circles all over. Keep a pair of tweezers handy for little lumps. This is a smaller torch. This one's like a lighter, basically. When I bought it, I thought it was a chef's torch. That's how they were advertising it. But when I got it, it sort of advertised it as a lighter. So, very small flame. This one's a chef's torch and it's a lot more powerful. I have it set on the lowest setting. Some interesting stuff happening. Alright, I'll bring you in for the wet result. Okay, here is the wet result, and we do have some pearls popping up, which is, I wasn't expecting at all, but that's interesting. Usually that happens with quite thin paint. I did try and thin it down a little bit, but I wouldn't say it was super thin. There's some more pearls there. Interesting. But we've got some nice lacing through here. So I didn't actually add any. That came straight out of tipping the cup. And then some interesting boulders. It's very organic, this one. So, I mean, I didn't have to do much, but I did use Australian Floetrol. So I know you guys probably can't get it in some places, and if you can, getting it shipped over is quite expensive. But I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how it would go. I've tried it once before, and that was, I did 2 different color cups, and that turned out quite interesting as well. So, but I didn't use this type of paint. All right, I will bring you back when it's dry. Okay, here is the dry result. And one thing I have noticed with this is it seems to have a bit more shine than my usual paintings. I haven't put varnish or anything on it yet, and you can see the light reflecting on it. The gold has ended up with more shimmer than I expected as well. So it looked more orange before, but now you can see little bits of orange. Got some beautiful boulders here. The pearls came out a little bit on the side and up the top. And it's got a nice flow to it. A little bit of gold in there. I might turn it around so you can see it on a different, on the landscape. So there we have the landscape, which also looks good. Yeah, so I think that was quite successful. I think I'm going to try this again on a bigger canvas. So we'll see how that goes, but that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.